Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are affirmative team. My name is Anissa Pasana as the first speaker, and Yulia Ramawati as the second speaker, and Chika Cindera Naila as the third speaker. The motion today is financial literacy is important for our society. Now, I want to tell you my argument. Financial literacy is the cognitive understanding of financial components and skills such as budgeting, investing, borrowing, taxation, and personal financial management. The absence of such skill is referred to as being financially illiterate. Being financially literate allows an individual to be better prepared for specific financial roadblocks, which in turn decreases the chances of personal economic distress. Achieving financial literacy is crucial in today's society due to everyday facets of life, such as student loans, mortgages, credit cards, investments, and health insurance. Financial literacy is something that everyone must have, because with high financial literacy, we will have a strong basic financial concept and be able to manage finance even better. According to Investopedia, financial literacy is the ability to understand and apply various financial skills. Financial literacy can also be understood as the ability to be able to understand and apply these financial skills so that you can always make the best decisions in financial matters. Those skills include personal finance, management, and investing. Good financial literacy will support us to achieve various goals in life, saving for the future, doing business, and being able to manage debt responsibly. Usually, people with a higher level of financial literacy will not be easily trapped and affected by financial fraud that is rife. To be able to have good financial literacy, we must have adequate knowledge of financial principles and concepts, namely financial planning. Know what it is and how compound interest works, namely the percentage of principal amount including the interest paid. Added to the principal is calculated based on the principal plus interest added in the previous period. Managing accounts payable, techniques and tricks for saving full of profits, as well as insight into the value of money that will continue to change in order to prepare for the future. Increasingly sophisticated technological advances have now also entered the financial sector, marked by the issuance of cash transaction anywhere at any time, starting from making payments to saving and investing. On the one hand, the sophistication really makes life easier, but if you are not equipped with good financial literacy, it might even make it difficult. In this technological era, financial literacy must be continuously improved so that we can understand the various existing financial products to service and can utilize and manage these products properly to achieve maximum profit. This financial literacy includes financial management, savings and investments, as well as asset management to safeguard the future. Having good financial literacy is very important because without it, it's very difficult to be able to control expenses, and sometimes it causes a continuous deficit in which this will certainly affect our financial well-being. With good financial literacy, it will be easier for you Conversely, a lack of financial literacy can get us into endless debt. We can increase financial literacy by continuing to learn and practice various skills related to managing money and debt, as well as understanding more about savings and investment products. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Affirmative team. Now it's our turn to deliver our argument. But first of all, let me introduce my team. I am from the contradicting team. I am Sanya Wasikula as the first speaker, and Amira Hoirunisa as the second speaker, and Iki Marina Puspatari as the third speaker. Okay, let me begin. So, financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. The meaning of financial literacy is the foundation of your relationship with money, and it is a lifelong journey of learning. While there is no commonly agreed upon definition of financial literacy, there is one common theme among all of them. For financial health is due to a lack of education. It's considered as a knowledge problem. Proper education is important, but financial literacy programs focus on the facts and figures and ignore our feelings or our emotions, which ultimately drive our behaviors. It is a mindset problem and not only money and math problem. For many, money is a cause of stress, worry, fear, and even shame and embarrassment. Deeply rooted emotional issues and limited beliefs about money will keep most people from making healthier decisions with it. More often than not, financial literacy programs address the technical aspects of money, the thinking and financial parts, and ignore the attitudes, beliefs, and values, or the emotional and physiological parts around it. When 90% of the decisions we make are driven by emotions and not by logic, existing programs are starting from the wrong point. In this debate, our main point we are going to deliver is not why financial literacy is not needed, but instead our approach is the reasons why financial literacy is not the biggest reason the issue started from the very beginning. As for the fact that the biggest challenge to fashion is not just financial literacy, but improved financial health and wellness comes from down to 3 words: access, inclusion, integration. Greater access to financial tools, resources, and expert advice unlocks the door to opportunity. Greater inclusion brings all people and communities through the door to participate in better education and economic ecosystems. Lack of inclusion is a broader systemic issue. Greater integration takes all the individual pieces of the continuum of care, threads them together, and truly drives greater financial health and prosperity. Financial literacy alone will always fail to improve overall health and wellness, just as advice being limited to investments will fail to help people and eliminate financial stress, make smarter, more informed decisions in all aspects of life, and put them in the control of lives that they want to live. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, the first speaker. I will explain my argument about financial literacy. I think financial literacy is important. A growing number of financial instruments are becoming increasingly important, including alternative financial services such as payday loans, mortgages, and leases to oversell debt cares and surface interest rates. Simultaneously, in a changing economic landscape, people are increasingly responsible for personal financial planning and for investing and spending their resources throughout their lives. We have witnessed change not only on the asset side of household balance sheet, but also on the liability side. According to Wizarding Vessel and Angaro 2018, for example, in the US, many people approaching retirement are carrying more debt than previous generation. Overall, individuals make more financial decisions throughout their life, live longer, and gain access to new financial products. This trend combines with low level of financial financial literacy worldwide and in particular among vulnerable population groups such as that increasing financial literacy must be a priority for policymakers. There is ample evidence of the impact financial literacy has on people's financial decision and behavior. For example, financial literacy has been shown to influence saving and investing behavior as well as debt management and lending practice. And personally, financial intelligent people are more likely to accumulate wealth. According to Lazardi and Mitchell 2014, there are several explanations for why higher financial literacy translates to greater wealth. Several studies have documented that those with higher financial literacy are more likely to plan for retirement, perhaps because they value the power of compound interest more and are better able to do the math. According to Flat World Project findings, answering one additional financial question correctly was associated with 3 more 4 percentage point greater likelihood of planning for retirement. This finding was seen in Germany, the United States, Japan, and Sweden. Financial literacy was found to have the strongest impact in the Netherlands, where knowing the correct answer to one additional financial literacy question were associated with a 10 percentage point higher likelihood of planning. Financial literacy is also strongly correlated with greater ability to cope with emergency spending and weather income shocks. Those who are financial literate are more likely to report that they could make $2,000 in 30 days or that they were able to cover $400 of emergency expenses with cash or savings. Lack of financial literacy, even in some of the most advanced financial markets in the world, is an acute concern and requires immediate attention. The Big Three questions designed to measure financial literacy are helpful in identifying a great difference in financial knowledge and highlighting vulnerabilities within population and across topics of interest. There have been facilitating continuous program development, many such programs to provide financial education in school and college. The workplace and the greater community have considered the available evidence to create appropriate solutions. It is important to continue taking steps to promote financial literacy by achieving both scale and efficiency in future programs. Thank you.
When you say that people who love financial literacy are more likely to make a poor financial spending decision, or when you say that people with low financial literacy tend to spend their money extrajudicially and not all spending is based on good and right idea. I don't agree with this statement because without high financial literacy, people can still manage their finances well. They are also still able to limit spending even though their level of financial literacy is low. Not only people who have high financial literacy can have a tendency to shopping according to their needs, but people with low financial literacy can also have a tendency to shop according to their needs and pass on priorities, especially the X generation. When shopping, they want to hear and see product feature and an explanation to why these features are needed. Not only is it measured by the influence of financial literacy, people can also sort in from technology where they see the percentage of information about goods or something at the level of risk. Depending on those aspects, have reported that Gen Xers are highly sophisticated in their buying behavior. Gen Xers still make purchases based on traditional search decision-making methods. They tend to ignore advertisement directed at them and reject all from segmentation and marketing techniques. They read more reviews and visit more opinion sites. Productivity positive lifestyles such as interesting, saving or doing business can also be carried out even though people have a low level of financial literacy. Tony Robbins has been quoted as saying, "Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Action is power." It's not what you know, it's what you do with it that matters. Financial literacy and the program that teach is a focus on potential power, financial knowledge, and fail to provide a real power or change to behavior and action that can put people in control of the life they want to live. In effect, studies have shown that improved financial literacy can explain just 0.1% of behavior changes can occur. Our financial success isn't determined by how smart we are with number, but how we were able to control our emotion, our wants and desire. Thank you.
In an era that is also sophisticated with various modern tools and capable technology that cannot be avoided by the general public, so that knowledge of a skill must be honed continuously so as not to be left behind. The wages and sales process are now using online. Various transactions have also changed. Some more instant online, no longer necessarily through face-to-face, from offline to online. People are required to be versatile in their ability to use technology, so that literacy is important, especially literacy in finance. So we have to improve our skills in both writing, reading, analyzing a problem or change, while financial literacy is the ability to understand the pros and cons of a financial decision, cost considerations, especially for people who want to have savings in a bank. It is important to learn science of financial literacy. So to be able to manage money only by understanding what is banking, investing, how to manage personal finance, so that you can utilize this knowledge in everyday life. Actually, financial literacy is knowledge that we must have since childhood. However, there are still many people who underestimate the understanding of financial literacy, even though it is so important for a sustainable future. Good financial arrangements in the present start because of good financial literacy. So that good finance in the future starts from good finance in the present. In my opinion, financial literacy is very important to learn because if we have adequate financial management skills, as is the case with financial products and services, our standard of living can increase significantly because we are able to use it properly and we can also avoid fraud. An example is online loans. Lots of people borrow money without choosing which ones are good and which ones are not. So many of them are deceived, and examples is online loans. Thank you.
Financial literacy is the ability to understand the pros and cons of a financial decision, consider costs, and confidently decide what to do. Financial literacy is a non-basic thing in society. Communities can manage their finance without having to be given literacy. This is because everyone's financial problems are different. People in this country have a diverse economy. There are the rich, the lower middle class, the upper middle class, and the poor. Financial literacy can only be applied by people who have a middle to upper class economy to the rich. That is because they have enough money for tomorrow. They can even save for the benefits of 1 or 2 years to come. Then, what people who have middle to low financial to poor, they have no money to allocate to other needs. They work and are paid medical. Their money is only enough to eat every day, and even without being given financial literacy, they can manage it themselves. Again, someone's economy is different. Those who know better that the community's money plans is used to use are themselves. Instead of the government intensifying financial literacy, it is better for the government to think of ways to improve the citizens' economy. If the economy of the citizens is good, then all their life needs will be fulfilled. Currently, people don't need financial literacy, but for beloved, people need jobs and effort to improve their economy first. Besides that, financial literacy will be dangerous if misinterpreted. When someone wants to claim your finance for something, but the money is not enough, then maybe the person will justify any means to get money. This is done so that the target amount of the cost that he has budgeted is sufficient. It is possible that the person will make any effort to get money, including efforts that are not good. Then, financial literacy can also make someone to be stagnant. That is because when people are too good at allocating money for their needs and desires, they will forget to give out. He will forget to help others when it comes to money. That is because he was too ambitious to achieve the target financial details that he had made. There are still many programs that are more needed by the community to improve their standard of living than being too busy thinking about financial literacy, such as job training, employment expansion, and others. Besides that, financial matters are everyone's personal businesses. They are free to use their own money.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we want to create a real change, we need to create a greater access to financial advice and ensure the inclusion of all people and communities. The key is to focus on the integration of all parts and not just any of them, such as financial literacy in isolation. Thank you very much.
From our argument, I can conclude that financial literacy is very important to learn because if we have adequate financial management skill, as is the case with financial products and services, our standard of living can increase significantly because we are able to use it properly and we can also avoid fraud. Thank you.